Today we have a very important decision to make in this Congress. I join with the Speaker in acknowledging the hard work that so many have put in on this important subject. I want to thank the President of the United States and his administration. I want to thank our friends in labor, environmental groups, faith-based groups who have expressed their opposition to so much of what has been presented. I was hopeful from the start of all of this discussion that we could find a path to yes for the fast-track legislation that was being put forth. Some bumps in the road along the way, some potholes along the way. Unfortunately, I think sinkholes as well. But that doesn't mean that that road cannot be repaired. I just believe that it must be lengthened. We hear the concerns of so many families who have financial instability and uncertainty. Some of it still springing from 2008. It's about time. Why are we fast-tracking trade and slow-walking the highway bill? It's about time that people have not recovered from, again, 2008 sufficiently to, again, have consumer confidence to turn around our consumer economy. And so I think that today we have an opportunity to slow down. We all know we have to want to engage in trade promotion and the rest of that, but we have to slow down this road because it is not, whatever the deal is with other countries, we want a better deal for America's workers. Another element of time that I'm concerned about is the time that is running out for us to rein in the consequences of climate change. When I first came to the Congress, when President George Herbert Walker Bush was president, he signed my legislation, which is now called the Pelosi Amendment to the International Development and Finance Act of 1989. And that said that any of our directors on any of our multilateral development banks had to have an environmental assessment made and made known to the indigenous people who are affected by whatever development was there and made known to the world. The connection between the environment and commerce is inseparable. In this bill today, the customs bill that's on the floor right now, it prohibits the USTR from negotiating on climate change. Are we labeling ourselves the lower body and giving new meaning to that term, where the Senate could have opportunity for amendment after amendment if their colleagues gave them the votes? But in this House, fast track the fast track. No chance to amend any of it, just vote it up or down. I find that unnecessary, unacceptable. And so while I'm a big supporter of TAA, if TAA slows down the fast track, I am prepared to vote against TAA, because then its defeat, sad to say, is the only way that we will be able to slow down the fast track. If TAA fails, the fast track bill is stopped. They may take up the vote, as they said they would not, but they've changed. They may take up the vote, but it doesn't go anyplace. It's stuck in the station. And for that reason, sadly, because the Senate has sent us the bill that way, connected, and I just wanted you to know where I was coming from on that. For these and other reasons, I will be voting today to slow down the fast track to get a better deal for the American people. Bigger paychecks, better infrastructure, help the American people fulfill the American dream.